I've been disgustingly busy. So busy, in fact, that I am over a full week behind schedule on posting, recording. I have a backlog of videos I need to edit, but that's my problem. That's not your problem. What I want to do is catch you guys up, and I want to do it a little different than what I would normally do today. We are going to do all of our activity today, and I will be editing this and posting it tonight, so you will see what I'm doing today, tonight. It's been disgustingly busy. Work has just been nuts, and life has also been fairly nuts as well. So I want to say this is at least day 3 that I have not recorded or had an actual workout or anything. I've literally just been so swamped with work that's been my entire focus. But what I want to talk about is catch you guys up a little bit, and we're also going to pivot just right over here, and I'm going to show you guys a very quick meal slash breakfast that I like to do, and it's helped me lose a lot of weight for one, and two, it's like super protein packed and filling. So, and it's quick, like 5 minutes or less. So let's go. All right. So dare I call this like a power oats bowl, a spin on oatmeal, a breakfast bowl. I don't know. I'll just show you. But okay, let me catch you guys up real quick. So last week we that isn't a metaphor for the chaos that has been in my life. I don't know what is. We're chilling. We're getting back to it. I'm excited. I'm also excited to catch you guys up because there's some news. But okay, so I'm gonna start off with some oats. If you have rolled oats or quick oats, much better than this is considered whole grain. I'm just gonna do a full serving, which is 40 grams here. But so during Chaos Week, we were hosting a meeting. We had like 30 some odd people here, and I had to be at work every single day at the ass crack of dawn to welcome everybody and like get everybody in the right place in the right meeting rooms, blah 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 blah. And then it was meetings all day long. I mean all day long, like 8 to 5 meetings. Insanity. So 40 grams of oats. So I was busy, and the biggest thing that I tried to do, and it really helped me. It helped me stay, stay on course. We continued the weight loss. Like we didn't gain a ton. We actually stagnated throughout the week, even with eating out, even with not getting in as much activity. The biggest thing I was doing is getting a morning cardio session if I could, if not a morning workout prior to work, and then walking as much as humanly possible in between meetings. Anything. I would go out and walk as much as I could just to get in additional activity and help me burn throughout the day. So the other thing I'm going to add in here, egg whites. With the egg whites, let me think about this for just 1 second. I'll probably go 176 grams, which is like 4 of these, 4 servings. Hold on, let me just pour this out real quick, otherwise I'll mess up. We'll just go 180 grams flat, make it easier. Just kidding, 176. I don't want to make it easier. Okay, so that's a secret right there. You can use this to make your oats, and then you get like this nice, like almost breakfasty, bready, and eggy mix. A lot of times if I add maple syrup or something, it really reminds me of a McGriddle. And I love McGriddles. Who doesn't love a McGriddle? It's just awesome. But okay, so that helped a lot. It was 193, 193.9. And absolute low so far in the weight loss journey. And we ended up teeter-tottering like all the way up back to like 198 for a little bit there. But at the end of Chaos Week, all right, this is breakfast sausage, turkey. We're going lean. Turkey's the leanest option. This is a great brand for flavor. I'm looking for flavor. I'm looking for protein, and I'm looking to be smart with it. But I refuse to fully sacrifice flavor and eat, dog shit for any of it. So I will sacrifice some calories here and there for a little bit of flavor. It's just how I roll. Get mad at me if you want. That's what I do. Turkey's the leanest though, and this is a fantastic flavor for turkey if you hate turkey and you can't stand the flavor of this. Chicken, probably your next best option. Besides like pork. Pork, the fattiest, the most delicious, but the fattiest, and just if you could skip it, skip it. I'm gonna go with 4 links, by the way. So, at the end of Chaos Week, we got down to 196.7. So you can see we gained a little. Happy to announce though that we definitely put on some muscle. Over the past 3 weeks, I'd say we've actually put on a 1/4 inch onto the arms. So I'm gonna say it's all tricep because we've been hitting them pretty hard. So I'm excited to see that we have some growth there. And with that also being said, the waist measurement lowest it's ever been. So we're doing good there as well. Continuing to cinch down the waist. get our abs going, everything like that. And so I weighed this morning. I have the video. Weighed this morning. Happy to announce, even with Chaos Week, the weekend, and now 3 days of work, I'm down 2.1 pounds. Today we weighed in at 194.6. So we are knocking on the freaking door, only 0.7 pounds away from our lowest low. And the things that I personally think helped me the most, the things I was focusing on, crazy enough, I did not track everything during that time because I was just trying to snack where I could. But biggest focus was getting in protein every single time. So making sure that there was some level of protein every single time. I'll show you two things that I really kept going pretty constant. It wasn't this specifically, but it was very similar to this. Ready-made chicken or ready-made things like this where you can just toss this in the microwave or even eat it cold because it's already fully cooked and ready to go. The one I'm talking about is a grilled chicken breast, and it just comes in like little cup packets. I think it comes in that 6-pack. You just break one of those off, enjoy it, and it's like 200 calories, something like that, and then it's got all the protein because it's just chicken and seasoning, so you're good to go there. And then meal prep stuff. I made these. I haven't even put the video out for these yet, so these are, you're getting first look at these. And so these are like those, those classic energy balls that they used to talk about all the time. They used to be really big. Biggest thing in here, I'll flip it to this side where you can see a little bit more. There's a ton of chia seed in here. Chia seed, fiber, oats, things like that have been my best friend along with the protein. And what I would do is have like 1 or 2 of those guys. They're just a touch over 100 calories each, but they have like 10 or 11 grams of protein each. So I'd have 1 or 2 of those, and then I'd slam a glass of water with it. And the combination of that, like the fact that oats and chia seeds both absorb water, and they have the ability to expand in the stomach along with the fiber as well. Fiber helps slow down the digestion. It's the perfect marrying of everything. So I was really trying to have fiber, protein, oats or chia seeds, something like that, and then slamming water. I was absolutely pounding down water. Over the last 2 days, I want to say, I've had between 120 and 150 ounces of water each day. So that's a ton. I've been like chugging water in between. And I don't know, it really helped make me feel full in combination with stuff like that. And clearly, I'm using the bathroom and everything more because of it. So it's really helping flush everything out, get me a nice fresh run through of everything I've had previously. Carrots and bell pepper as well, because I've been really getting into hummus and tzatziki and stuff like that. And so any veggies are super low cal. So if you can have those on the side, or peppers, like super low calorie. So those have been my snacks, and I haven't even really been thinking about it. I've just been enjoying myself and kind of getting to it. And even with not tracking, we still lost weight. So there was something to it that was absolutely getting it going. But okay, give this a nice little stir. So we're good there. Now we're just going to toss this in the microwave for a minute. Give it a little quick stir when it's done. And then like probably another 30 seconds to a minute. You'll know because it'll start firming up and you'll get kind of like the eggy oatmeal mixture. All right, here we go. Here we go. Check that out. I don't want to spill any. So we're going to give it just a little stir. And you can see there's tons of egg white still left, so that needs to get absorbed in here and cooked the rest of the way. So give that a little stir. I'm going to go another full minute. So we just got 2 minutes right here. All right, now you can see that. 1 second. Let me go like this. Boom. Check that out. Pretty solid little breakfast bowl, right? So the only other thing I like to do with this, I mentioned it briefly before, but I will mention it again real quick, is sometimes I'll top it with a little bit of maple syrup, just to give it that full breakfasty vibe. And this is usually in tablespoons or something like that, so for the hell of it, I'll grab a tablespoon. We'll go tablespoons. Yep, I'll do 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of this is only 10 calories. So you can go with the sugar-free or the keto syrups. This is a keto. I think it's both. Yep, sugar-free, keto-friendly. And your sugar-frees tend to be a lot less calories because they use less sugar, and that's a lot of calories. So, and boom, we're done. We're good to go. We got a little breakfast bowl looking very nice. Let me punch this in real quick, and I'll let you guys know what the macros are for this. Right. So for this entire bowl here, we are looking at 397 calories, not even 400 calories, 40 grams of protein, 12 fat, and 31 carb. Plus we got some fiber from the oats. We got 4 grams of fiber. Not too much. We could use a little bit more. Fiber helps keep us full, but I mean, overall, we're looking at some pretty lean sources of protein in here. And with the added carbs, we got some fuel up for the gym session. So this is a good way to start the day if you're planning on hitting an early afternoon gym session. Very awesome, very easy. Toss it all in a bowl, toss it in the microwave, good to go. So the plan for the rest of the day, we're gonna change it up a little bit. Gonna hit the gym still. Gonna eat this, enjoy this. Hit the gym. When we're at the gym, we're gonna try and PR as much as we can in a single day. We're probably gonna have one set of each thing. I just want to see. We've had plenty of rest. We're like carved up. We haven't hit the gym in a few days, so we've had ample rest time. So we're just gonna try and PR as much as we can. This is gonna be a PR day, personal record day, personal best day. We're gonna just try and hit new weight we haven't even touched, and it's not gonna be one rep maxing or anything. I'm just gonna see if I can up the set weight, my working set weight. We're gonna see if we can hit it on like everything if we can. So I'll pick out a few different exercises that I really enjoy, and we'll see if we can hit some PRs today. So let's get it. All right, we're in here shooting for glory, beating myself, my personal bests in as many lifts as I can, or as I feel like I want to actually hit. You know what I mean? Like biceps and stuff. I'm not gonna try and like max out biceps really. Maybe we'll do some heavy barbell curl or something. We'll see if we can rip out a step up. But for like moves like this, absolutely. And just remember, if you're trying to do this alone, as I am right now, with a dead gym, nobody in here, just make sure you have all your safety guards in place, because all it takes is one little slip and, well, I mean, that's it, So machines are your best friend when you're trying to push stuff like this. It's not a guarantee, not a guarantee. But yeah. So first up, I'm gonna try and swap around to give myself rest between body parts. But there's a few things I want to hit on legs. There's a few chest moves, a few back moves, things like that. So we're gonna hit legs first. My recent best since January 1st to now is 365 for 8 reps. So I'm doing 370. We're gonna try for at least 8 reps. Hopefully we can get 10. I remember it being very heavy. If you go back to the video, even I said, holy shit. I can't believe I got that. So hopefully I'm feeling pretty solid. We're nice and warmed up, ready to go. I just feel like I'm ready to get after it. So hopefully with that mentality, we're ready to freaking get into it and just get after it. So without further ado, let's get into this. Lift 1, test 1, trial 1 of a full PR day. All new personal bests, hopefully. That'd be sweet. What a way to come back into it after being off for, like half a week, honestly, maybe a little bit more. Here we go. Fuck yeah. Great way to start it. That one was the most intimidating for me. I knew that this one was going to be really tough. Alright. What a way to start. Let's go. More of that. Alright, next up. This is a bench. Dang, I'm already feeling that one. That one's crazy. I'm very happy with that. Bench. Last personal best. 45s, 210s. So that's been our personal best. That was for like 6 to 8 reps. I'm hoping 45s and 25s here. I can hit this for 8 to 10 is what I'm hoping. At least 8 reps again. That's going to be the goal throughout kind of here. Unless it was a set where I barely hit like 6 or something. Then, we could talk about it. But at least for like, I'm repping at a new working set. I want to hit at least 8. So. Hell yeah. I might have had one left, actually, that I could have hit one more rep, but we're definitely pushing it. Heart rate's already in the 140s. That's zone 3 for me, so we're going hard. Intensity is there. Whew. All right, we went pretty back-to-back on those, so I'm gonna take a little lap, nice and slow, gather my breath, but not allow myself to like really dip down into zone 1. And that's one of the biggest things I've done along the way, is this, to just help keep the heart rate up more than anything, you know? It helps, just helps keep the calorie burning going more than anything. So, see, heart rate's back down. So we're at the high end of zone 1 right now, 115. We could push up to like 125, be at the bottom of zone 2 for me, but not bad. Regardless, we're not letting it dip all the way back down to like 100 to 90 like I would if I was just sitting. All right, I figure we move back to legs here. Try it out. Just hit upper body. We'll hit upper body again right after this, but I figure leg curls. It's been a minute since I've done leg curls heavy. So we're testing out the hammies now that we already did some quad work with leg press. So this is at least helping us there. Previous best, I want to say, is either 125 or 130 on here. And that's only for like 6 to 8. I'm feeling pretty confident here because I've been working on the posterior chain a lot recently. So I'm feeling really confident. I'm going to go 140. We're going to bump it up at least 10 to 15 pounds. See what it does. I'm going to shoot for, again, at least 8 here. Oh, okay. It's been a little bit since I've done leg curls, but with that makes me think I've been going a little too light on them. I gotta bump it up a notch. You know what I mean? I'm taking it too easy on them. So, we'll get after it. Go a little harder. All right, another classic move, another core move. Man, dude, the legs are getting hit quick. And if I've learned anything from this very short experience so far, it is that go heavy on legs and they respond. My goodness. Wow. Man, okay. So previous best on here, for my normal stuff, I hit 140 typically. 145 if I'm really feeling it. I've hit 155, the next peg down, for 6 to 8. We're gonna try out 170, 175. I'll go crazy on this one. We'll try it out. I'm hoping for at least 6 here. 8 would be a dream. 10, diabolical. We're really on a new level. Damn it. All right, we went a little too overzealous there. We'll come back. Whew. We'll test out 160. I think we have a better chance there. But I'm happy. We got, what, 4 or 5 pretty good ones? And then the partials. Once you're like fully fatigued and everything, 100% fine to like continue to go on with a little bit more body English, as they call it. A little bit more sway, a little bit more body movement to assist. Because if you think about it, it's like having a gym partner here, but you don't. So you're helping yourself cheat out those next few partial reps, and that takes you past the point of failure. All right, I say, what the hell? Just get after it and try the other side. Hit the quads now. So we're just going hammy quad mixed with upper body over and over. So let's do some leg extensions. My leg extension is not as strong as my leg curl. So 110 is the max that I have done for my like sets of 10. So we're gonna try 125. We're just gonna go for it. 125, full 15 pounds up. We're gonna see how it goes. I think we got it. We just hit leg curl with some authority. So confidence is up. And I think if this has taught me anything, it's that I need to test this more frequently than I thought. Not this. I'm not trying to do this type of day frequently. This is just because we've been out of it for a little bit, you know? Like, last week was a completely different week with chaos week and getting in here with a very limited time, not hitting it quite as, like, not the volume, but the intensity was there. The intensity was probably higher because the time was so short, so I had to pack it in and really get crazy with it. But, what am I trying to get at? This, it's not about the day that I want to test over and over, but definitely testing my max in the sense of working sets. I think that's something I got to do more frequently because clearly I have been underestimating myself. So let's go. In my experience, I love this machine. I don't know if all machines go as far back as this one does, but it's been a real game changer because it allows me to like put this so far back that I'm getting a stretch immediately on the quads, and then to like my natural position is a little ahead of it. So when I set the weight back down, I don't actually set the weight down. I stay under tension, and so the burn is insane on these. And if you watched for a little while, you've probably seen me use this, I'd damn say near 100 times by now almost. So maybe not literally, but we're getting up there. A couple of you might remember this one. This was a buddy workout. Buddy challenged me to hit 210, and I got, I think, almost 7, if I remember right. It was either 7 or almost 7, and we were right there because I was trying for 8. So I think I'm just going to go for 230. That's the next peg down. I know that's 20 pounds, but hopefully we got it. This is probably the next one that I'm the most skeptical about, just because that day was nuts. We're getting close to maxing this out. I mean, it goes to 310, so we got a little bit, but the actual levels, we got like 4 left. 50, 70, 90, 310. So we only got 4 more to go. Hopefully, if I could lean out and we could do a main gain afterwards, hopefully we can really start maxing out machines and getting going on pushing weight. Come on. Whew. Man, this is so good. So good. Now we were close on this one. Not quite ready for 170. Only at 4. 160, however. Oh, wait, 175. Sorry, 175. Only hit for 4. 160. It would be a 5-pound PR. I do try and go heavy on this one. This is one that I continually just push heavy with like good volume. This is one that I always try and challenge myself on because I want to be better and better at pull-ups. I can hit about 3 right now, but I would love to be able to start repping out pull-ups. All right, let's try it. I'm hoping for at least 6 here, just because we already kind of pre-exhausted on this just a little bit, but we've had a little bit of time in between, so no reason we can't do it. Come on, come on. If this is your first time or you're fairly new to checking out these videos, first off, thank you for showing up and coming to see the journey, but this isn't, what it typically looks like. Typically, it's a lot more structured. Here, I'm just trying for something fun and different. Coming back and missing some time, I figured we push it. We're like decently well rested. Sleep hasn't been great because too damn stressed, but I mean, for actually self-exerting with activity, that's definitely on the lower end. So we're well rested in that aspect. So I just want to hit everything kind of hard. See what we get out of it, Why not? We're not going to go crazy with these guys just because biceps you really don't have to go that crazy with. They can get hit extremely well, but like when you go to legs, chest, back, the bigger muscle groups, yeah, I feel like you got to push the weight a little bit more. You don't have to, but it helps. In my opinion, what I've noticed is when I can hit chest and continue to progressively overload it, but with biceps, especially single arm, unilateral movements, changing that dumbbell by 5 pounds, huge step up. Changing your squat, when you start really getting up there, yes, 10 pounds is going to be a lot, 5 pounds is going to be a decent amount, but when you're starting out, I'm so early on still that 5 or 10 pounds, a lot of times that's doable for a squat or a bench, but biceps, 5 pounds is a lot, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Maybe I'm talking out of my ass, I don't know, we'll see. 60 pounds is what I typically go for a hard-earned 10, so I'm going to hit 70 here. Let's see what we got. Oh, in case anybody doesn't believe me. 70. Frick. What do we hit? 6 with 2 partial reps. See, that's what I mean. The 10-pound jump, quite a bit. Not as doable. So 60s is probably where I'll stick at for this one. But maybe I'll start bumping up the rep range. Now, But then again, this could be rest and carb up. So this isn't the normal state. You know what I mean? When you go on a bulk, you're going to be able to push more weight because you have more glycogen stores. You're able to help your ATP cycle create more energy. The actual muscles are filled with more glycogen. You have those glycogen stores that you can utilize for that output. All right, so I'm going to go with a stiff bar as opposed to the ropes, just because we're trying to push weight here. So I want something stiff that I can actually, really try and put some force into. If memory serves right, this is something I don't typically do these. I'm more of a skull crusher guy or the overhead presses. So I guess this is a weird one to try. But fuck it, we're already here, so we're just going to do this. We'll probably hit this, and then we'll probably call it. I mean, if you think about it, we've hit 2 sets of almost everything besides arms. But if you'll notice, I saved arms for last, just because they're utilized as auxiliary muscles, secondary muscles in so many different movements. When we're benching, we're still using our triceps. When we're doing lat pull downs, we're still using the biceps. Is it the main thing? Absolutely not. But is it worked? Yeah, absolutely. So that set of curls, it really got me. Biceps are exhausted, legs are feeling it pretty good, but I also want to get back into the swing of things. So this is almost a reintroduction to the week per se, even though we're halfway through the week. But hey, reintroduction, get me going. Tomorrow we'll hit something a little softer, maybe some cardio or something, and then we'll really get back into regularly scheduled programming, and things will be good. The shred will continue. We'll get leaner, and we'll get down to 15% body fat. We're freaking closing in. We started at we started out at 231 pounds, and now, we're at 194, almost 193. So, significant progress. We're making it. I'm hoping I can get down to like 185, 180, and then we'll kind of be there. We'll see. We'll see. I've heard that it's always more than you think. So maybe we need to go down even lower. But for right now, we're doing it. We're doing it. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got it. Oh. Dude, what can I say? You got like every single one. You know how incredible that is? Oh, man, what a fucking day. Man, this is a really good feeling. It's nice to be back. This was a cool way to come back. It was fun. I was kind of go mode and serious for most of it, but now I'm pretty fucking happy. I mean, we upped everything. What did I learn from this? That maybe I haven't been pushing it as hard as I could be. I could be retesting every now and again and continuing to press that up. What I've always done is just focus on the intensity. So if that means that like normally I'm hitting 10 reps, if I can rep out 2 to 4 more, then I'm going to do it. I'm not going to necessarily change the weight until that 14 reps, 12 reps, 16, whatever, is what I'm consistently hitting. So maybe I need to approach it a little differently. And as 12 reps is a grind, but we're getting that 10 to 12 reps, maybe we try pushing it up and we get stuck at 8 to 10 for a little bit and then push it up. Maybe that's the way to go. I don't know. We'll play around with it. This is why I do things like this. I like testing it out. I like testing myself. I like learning what I'm all about. Maybe I'm consistently doubting myself and underestimating what I'm capable of. So being in here and doing this teaches me a lot about me. So it's great. We're definitely starting to lean out more and more. Check that out. That's pretty freaking sweet. We are reaping the rewards, the benefit of our harvest, of the work we are putting in here. So it's very, very cool to be in here, to get after this, to lean down and see all of it. Because, a lot of this has been here, but damn, look at the triceps sticking out more and more. Getting the full horseshoe starting to come through as we lean down. That's going to start coming out more and more. I'm pumped to really start seeing it. Start seeing all the striations, the feathering in the delt. It was going to be super cool to see. We're getting there. And of course the abs. The abs is one of the coolest things to continually see coming together more and more as we continue to push on. So this was fun. Maybe we'll do this every other month or something, just retest, retry things, especially when we get to the main gain phase or something like that, where we're able to take in more calories, build up a little bit more carbs, a little more glycogen, and get in here and, really start testing. Because when you're on the lean down, when you're cutting, whatever you want to call it, dieting, you have less to work with. So it is harder to push the weight, but I'm still trying to get up there, still trying to progress anywhere I can, and I have by a ton. There's plenty of these movements where when I started, I was at half of what I'm capable of right now. So we've made significant freaking progress. And this is from January 1st. This isn't like I churned around and I'm here. So it does take time. It's so rewarding, so cool to be in here, to see this, to live this. And I'm excited to keep it going. I'm ready. I missed it. I missed it so much. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll get fucking after it again. Let's go. I'm so pumped. We did it. If you're new, welcome. If you're coming back and you've been here, welcome back. You guys are the fucking best. Let's keep it going. I'm excited. Look better, feel better, be better. Lean down continues.